Hi guys, this is Silva from Stamford, Connecticut. Day 3 of our contest, and to share with you, I'm actually not doing it for the contest. I'm just doing it to enjoy, and it's been a pleasure to be amongst all of you. I've been listening to your lives and I learned so much. I enjoyed so much. And I also appreciate your comments and your encouragement. What I'm thinking to share today, I feel like also talking about my big why. And we'll share with you a story. For those who knew me, I have had a few proofs in my life that we can design our life and make our dreams come true with the power of our thoughts. And I have spoken about that in the past. I did not know, how this works up until a few years ago. When I signed up for a program, which I kept taking for 7 years in a row now, with the organization that I'm associated with. And this program is designed to boost our production results, and the office which is associated with sales is actually bringing this program to us, and it's called Build a Life by Design, Not by Default. And every year, this program is giving me a tremendous boost to my business financially. What I'm not happy about, though, is that once I reach my peak, I literally crash. And again, and I crash. And again, and I crash. And this became a system. This became something that I cannot escape. And but I definitely would like to change, of course. While I'm practicing the same principles we got introduced to by Wesley. So these are the same principles that we are introduced to by Wesley, and I would like to underline this once again. The first question we always had to answer was that the question, what is our big why? So I kind of understood that this is very important to figure out, and something was not clicking though, and I had no idea. I don't even know if I can answer this question as of yet, but I'm on the way. So no matter how I forced myself with different techniques that they were suggesting, I wasn't able to dive into the deepest waters of my imagination and to figure it out. I simply couldn't, and instead of actually causing a flow, I was causing a collision there, and it wasn't working. I mean, this is mind, so whatever you put in, that's what you get. And if you are forcing stuff, if you are not understanding, if you're just lost, I mean, you need to look for answers. So I made a vision board, just again being a good student, and I said to myself, if others do this, I'm going to have to do it as well. Not that I believed in it. I'm honest. And I also felt like I have lost my drive and desire to figure things out once I had to overcome one obstacle after another. And I just felt like I lost myself somewhere in between worlds and in between transactions. So I was kind of 2 millimeters away from giving up and 2 millimeters away from a breakthrough. Now that I realize, right in the middle, in a gap. So I started looking for answers because I actually became sick and tired of being sick and tired. And who said this last night? I give them lots of credit for that because it was so spot on. When the student is ready, the teacher shows up. I think that this is brilliant. And I started listening to Wesley every day. I literally came across this program just like I was coming across many other programs, and I just click out of them, click out of them, click out of them. There was something about this young man, something about the way he was delivering the information. It was reaching exactly the points that I needed. So I began to meditate, I began to journal, and one led to another. I began to see and feel the results of this process. But it's a process, and I'm not a master yet. I'm very far away from mastery. However, I'm open now for someone to work on me, and I obviously realize that this someone is me now. Because after listening to so many mentors and so many programs, I realized that actually it's all about the same thing, what you put inside and how. And I'm really, I don't want to finish my conversation today with a negative thought, but I'm always curious when I read these negative thoughts about Wesley, and people say he ripped me off. How exactly did he rip you off? I mean, I just cannot figure it out. This man is giving you so much information, and like 90% of it is for free, and he's helping you become the person that you would like to be in order to reach the goals and the desires and the dreams. And he's ripping you off? Like, how exactly? And how much did you pay for it? Like $37? I mean, literally. Okay? So yeah, I don't get that, and I'm not gonna dwell on this anymore, but I really wanted to mention it. So let's go back to my big why. I believe I'm still searching for it, however, now from a different perspective. Not from the position of forcing it, or from the position of fear of not knowing what it is, but from the position of curiosity. I'm curious, actually, to find out if I'm actually right when I think that my big why is actually myself. That's what I think right now. And everything that comes with it. My mind, my soul, my body, my spirit. I would like to work on it. I would like to improve it. And I would like to just see what will follow from there. But one thing I would like to make clear, there is no fear anymore. I actually overcame this fear. For me, this is huge how I did it. Maybe I can talk about it tomorrow. And now I'm looking at my vision board. I actually created two, because this is how I am. I need to always have two of everything. One vision board expresses the pain and the struggle and the victory of this thing called life. And the other one represents vision of a future which I still don't think I can build for myself. However, the more and more I think about it, I think that it is possible. And I am grateful. I'm grateful for sharing. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for all the good things that happen in this world and for our bright future that is ahead of us. Thank you so much. Have a great day now. Namaste. Much love.